Hello everybody, this is Father Matthew here at this beautiful Church of Christ the King. In this time of restricted access to public celebrations in the churches, I decided to do a series called Symbols and Saints, highlighting some of the saints and symbols that we have here in the churches of Christ the King, Immaculate Heart, and also St. Patrick's down in Wallingford. So today, especially because yesterday was his feast day, I decided to highlight one of the ways that St. Joseph is usually depicted. So if you turn your attention to the statue here to my right, you'll see St. Joseph depicted, and what I wanted to highlight is the staff that he's holding. So if you can see the light, there's his staff, and you'll notice that at the top there's a flowering lily. So the lily, of course, is a symbol for purity, and so the lily represents Joseph's purity. But in addition, it also harkens to this ancient tradition of how St. Joseph was chosen to be the husband of Mary. So the tradition goes that at the time, a number of young men were interested in marrying the Blessed Virgin. So they all brought their staffs to Jerusalem and laid them before the priests. And then after a day or a few days, Joseph's staff miraculously flowered. And so the priests took that as a sign of God's approval that he wanted St. Joseph to be the husband of Mary. And so in many depictions of St. Joseph, in the statues of him or murals, you'll notice that he's typically depicted with a flowering staff with the lily on top. So that's it for today. I'd like to close with a prayer to St. Joseph, invoking his intercession. O St. Joseph, whose protection is so great, so strong, so prompt before the throne of God, I place in you all my interests and desires. O St. Joseph, do assist me by your powerful intercession, and obtain for me from your divine Son all spiritual blessings through Jesus Christ our Lord, so that having engaged here below your heavenly power, I may offer my thanksgiving and homage to the most loving of fathers. Amen.